Hello and welcome to a whole new episode of your program Culture Magazine. Allow me to accompany you through diverse segments from culture, heritage, traditional and artistic works. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's start our episode. The Cairo Opera House is the cultural lighthouse of the Middle East. It presents serious arts and an address of Egypt's artistic and cultural identity, exporting a lofty image of our dear Egypt and exposing this nation to a diverse range of cultural exchange.
As part of the Egyptian Ministry of Culture's efforts to support and encourage young talents, the Cairo Opera House, headed by Dr. Alaa Abdessalem, held a concert featuring students from the Talent Development Center's Suzuki's classes on the main stage of the Cairo Opera House. The Suzuki classes at the Talent Development Center are led by Dr. Fawzi Ibrahim and Dr. Nihad Gamal-Eddin.
I was playing violin since 2018, and it was a very wonderful concert, and I played very well. I played today Gavotte Maritini, number 1 in book 3, and it was an amazing play. I love very much violin, and it was my life since I was young child. I was playing violin, and it was my best instrument to play on. I love to play minuet by its all sections, and gavotte and hunter's chorus is my favorite one because I had memories with it. It's difficult because of studying, and I play basketball, so I need to manage my time well in order to be on the top in playing violin. My mom told me and my dad that I can play violin very well, so they tried with me, and I done a very good. I did a very good, very well. So I am continuing. I can manage my time well. Uh, Sometimes I play violin 1 time in the week, and sometimes 5 times in the week. But I can manage my time well, studying and playing violin.
The concert program included a selection of the classical masterpieces by renowned international composers such as Concerto Overture, Biwot's Second Concerto, The Happy Farmer by Roberto Schumann, A German Dance by Dietrich Sedow, and Minute by Ludwig van Beethoven. Siet's Fifth Concerto, Mini Tambourine by John Sebastian Bach, Third Sonata by Handel, and La Folie by Corelli. The program also featured selected pieces from the Western musical heritage. Performance included Mu'taz Alauddin, Farida Muhammad, Maryam Karim, Yahya Hassan, Sophia Hussam, Judy Farghali, Kenzi, Hana Hani, Jusi Asad, Kenzi Hamdi, Kafrawi, Laura Hussam, Yasin Ghunim.
My name is Kenzie, and I've been playing the violin for 8 years, I guess. And I love playing the violin so much. And the choosing to the violin, it was an accident actually, because it's a long story, but it's like I just wanted to play something and I didn't know what to play. I just wanted to play a musical instrument. I didn't know what to play. So my grandfather told me, what if you try the violin? And I said yes, and I started from that. There are many, because at first I wasn't really knowing how to play it, and thanks for Dr. Fauzi and Miss Mehed that they uh, teach me how to play, or taught me how to play the violin, and I'm really grateful for them. There are two pieces I love. One written by Omar Khairat, which is Adayt Am Ahmed. I love this one so much. And there is one in the Suzuki, in book 2, it's the Two Grenadiers, and I love it so much.
And it's worth mentioning that the Talent Development Center was established with the aim of enhancing the artistic taste and nurturing the gifted individuals in various fields of art. It includes a wide range of departments such as piano, guitar, ballet, tap dance, opera and Arabic singing, flute, violin, oud, qanun and oriental violin. The center regularly participates in various celebrations organized by the Opera House and holds the periodic concerts for its students to encourage them and recognize their efforts.
Egypt is always keen to build bridges of creative cooperation with various countries of the world, and our next segment is a true interpretation for a solid culture exchange. The Cairo Opera House, in cooperation with the Russian Embassy in Cairo, hosted the performance A Great History of a Great Country by the Russian National Ballet Company Kosteroma, which this performance was part of the opening of Dance for Peace cultural and educational project and in celebration of the Russian National Day. A huge audience enjoyed a magical journey through Russia's history, exploring its creative heritage and showcasing its cultural diversity in 2 acts. The show was rich, covering important milestones in Russia's history, as well as highlighting its traditions and costumes in a style that skillfully combined folklore, ancient epic tales, lyrical pieces, and theatrical dances. A dazzling artistic picture was created that brought together a number of human values expressed by the performers with graceful, skillful movements to send a message of peace to the world, confirming the ability of creativity to build bridges of communication between nations. Performances were Ancient Russia, Prayer Defenders, The Song of Longing, The Great Cossack Dance, Volga Flows, Dance of the Sweet Little Stream, the Koryak Dance, Tatar Spring, Rhythms of the Caucasus, Warm Heart, Winter Winter, and the Festive Dance. In our program, we're always keen to conduct an artistic tour to follow the art exhibitions around Egypt and to follow the fine arts movement. And now, let's have a closer look.
The second edition of the International Women's Caricature Festival was recently held under the patronage of the Ministry of Culture, the National Council for Women, and the Association for Preservation of Egyptian Caricature Heritage. The event took place at the main Egypt Public Library, chaired by His Excellency Ambassador Abdel Raouf Al-Ridi, Chairman of the Library's Board of Directors. International Women's Caricature Festival is the first of its kind in Egypt and the Middle East, dedicated to the art of the caricature, with a special focus on women's issues and their influential role in all fields of life. Features a rare collection of Egyptian caricature drawings by pioneers of the art such as Togan, Alexander, Shawkhan, Muhammad Abdel Men'em Raha, Toulan, Mustafa Muharram, Salah Jahin, and others. This edition includes works by 301 professional caricature artists from 44 countries, all exploring the theme of women's economic empowerment. Spain was the guest of the honor this year, as part of the culture exchange and artistic dialogue between Egypt and the world. Spanish artists Cristina Tarbellina and Monica Luis participated along with Jean Sarkis, an Egyptian artist of Spanish origin and the first to introduce the caricature portrait to Egyptian journalism through his work in Al-Kashkool Al-Mu'asir magazine in 1921. The festival also highlights the role of Egyptian women throughout history. This year's featured personality is the journalist Fatma Youssef, in celebration of 100 years since the founding of her magazine, Rosal Youssef. The festival showcases artwork produced in workshops exclusively for girls and women, teaching them the art of portrait, caricature, and providing opportunities for young emerging talents. The festival also aims to shed light on the presence of the women in caricature art and their role in society. It also seeks to promote this form of the art among women and girls, supporting and discovering new talent in the field.
On our program, we're always keen to tackle the events and venues that revive our history and heritage, so stay around for more.
As part of the Ministry of Culture's ongoing initiative, the Cairo Opera House, led by Dr. Ala Abdessalem, continues to organize concerts that honor and commemorate the legends of Arab music and song. A special performance was held by the Arab Music Heritage Ensemble, conducted by Maestro Farouk El-Babli at the Arab Music Institute in Cairo. The concert program featured a selection of timeless masterpieces composed by some of the most celebrated figures in the history of Egyptian and Arab music, including Riyad al-Sunbati, Muhammad Abdul Wahab, Munir Murad, Muhammad Fawzi, Kamal al-Tawil, Ziyad Rahbani, and Baligh Hamdi. The concert was presented in two parts. The first part included the orchestral piece Bahlam Bik, along with a collection of rare composition by the late composer Kamal al-Kuli. In addition to songs such as اللي يهواك هواه, فوق الشوك, اجري اجري, ودارت الأيام. And in the second part, the ensemble performed a number of beloved songs, including القلب معاك, سألوني الناس, لعبة الأيام. These classics were performed by distinguished solists from the Arab Music Heritage Ensemble of the Cairo Opera House, like Muhammad Shawqi, Ahmed Sabri, Hanan El-Khoury, Nuha Hafiz, Hanan Assam, and Yasser Sulaiman. The Arab Music Heritage Ensemble was founded with the goal of reviving and preserving the rich legacy of Arabic music. It presents the traditional music forms such as the muwashahat, qasaid, and the taqtuqa monologues, and the theatrical melodies performed by highly skilled musicians and exceptional vocalists, known for their refined and authentic interpretations, both as solists and as an ensemble. The group gave its first concrete at the Arab Music Institute in 2004 and has since built a wide and loyal audience base.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we came to the end of this episode. Promise we'll be back next week with more diverse segments. Until then, it's goodbye.